Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Snake, respond! Snake? Snake!
Metal Gear is just a great name for a game. Metal Gear just sounds badass. Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 2.
Metal Gear Solid is the latest in a long line of Metal Gear games, starting with Metal Gear, of course, on the original Nintendo back in like '88.
Up until that time, like, video games were always about, like, you know, saving, you know, the castle or, you know, some sort of like elf crap. Metal Gear was the first game where you were like a dude and you had to like run around and hide and snuff other guys. It wasn't like you were jumping on, you know, movable produce.
Influenced stealth gaming as we know it. I mean, basically, Splinter Cell could not have come out, you know, without it.
I've neglected a lot of my personal life to play that game.
Obviously, it was a big hit. It's still around, and it's still coming out with new editions.
The thing that I liked about Metal Gear Solid 2 is that it kind of had a surprise element. So you start off, you're playing as Snake, and then magically, you're Raiden.
Which was a big twist for a lot of hardcore Metal Gear gamers. They expected Snake, and he's in the beginning of the game too, but then you find out that you're not using him.
I was expecting to play more Snake, and then they just took Snake away from me.
And it was a pleasant surprise because I was like, wow, I didn't see this coming. That's pretty cool.
It kind of ruined the game for me when you're all of a sudden playing with this guy whose character looks like a woman.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
What? What are you... What the...
You're a man?
His androgyny was not well received by the largely male and adolescent video game playing populace.
The story starts off pretty standard, covert op stuff, and it takes about 8,000 twists.
The storyline is one of the most convoluted stories I've ever seen in a game.
The Marines are helping hide this new Metal Gear, which is a fully armored, mechanized assault machine.
And you're like, your whole job, essentially, like, is to stop them.
When you're destroying Metal Gear, it's actually in the process of being kidnapped by another faction.
And then you find a couple, and it turns out that they're just like a little bit of a whole larger arsenal of these.
You find out that the members of Otakon are really double agents. And then I find out that the Russian girl I know, her father is a friend, yeah.
Raiden's got this beautiful girlfriend, Rose, and she is kind of what keeps me in this game because she's absolutely gorgeous. And if it wasn't for her, I don't know if I could find the heart to kill random people for the US government.
One of the subplots, again, is him trying to get back together with Rose throughout the whole game.
It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt.
It's kind of like a Japanese soap opera with guns and snakes. Add in 30 other twists and 50 other characters, and you got yourself a game.
And then there's even like a vampire who's gay. I think he's probably like the first gay video game character that I can recall.
This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
You know, again, in all of my dealings with the government, I often run into gay vampires. I don't know if it's their ability to work well at night or their ability to penetrate undercover.
And you know, he's not explicitly gay, but you just know he's gay. You just know.
The gay vampire, I liked him, but I can't forget the fat boss on the helipad, on roller skates, leaving bombs for you. That guy.
Life is short.
I think that by the time 2009 rolls around, fashion will be such that fat people with roller skates will be the norm.
Metal Gear is interesting in that it's the first video game that's really pretentious art house video game.
It breaks the fourth wall in as much as, like, if you've been playing for too long, it says, haven't you been playing for too long? And I believe it asks you to shower at a certain point.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
At one point, it even tells you, turn the game off.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
And, you know, thankfully, I'm not one of those people that was dumb enough to turn it off, but I turned it off.
A lot of people bought it because they thought it was too stupid to be real, but it was real.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
And so it's this game's way of letting us know, get out of your mother's basement. Go do something. Meet a gay vampire. See what they're like. Know to leave them alone.
The other thing about the game that I really enjoy is there are lots of little hidden prizes throughout the game.
And there's everything from like nude calendar chick posters in your lockers.
You slip in the seagull poop, which, I mean, I guess involves a little strategy, but really it's there because it's funny.
You can put porn on for some of the guys that are watching projections in the meeting room. You can shoot the seagulls with tranquilizer darts, and then like all the Otakon guys get really upset with you and they tell you that you're violating animal rights.
Right, and do you actually enjoy abusing helpless animals?
You actually put a box over your head and sneak around. Is that really a fighting technique? I don't know, but it works.
For a while, man, I was trying to get a league up and running of like box crawls, and we kept losing to this team that was made up of these two hobos.
You would get the sniper rifle, and like you would look down the sniper rifle, and it would twitch because your arms were twitching. So you would take muscle relaxers so it'd be smoother. That's so awesome. They never, you know, like other games just don't do that.
Hideo Kojima put this game together, and he used a lot of movie people to put this game together, as you can tell if you watch the cinematics.
It's like a movie and a game. You play and then you watch. And it definitely is great for people with short attention spans.
Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. I said don't move.
Metal Gear Solid 2 was something special, being influenced by movies almost more than games. Unfortunately, it's mostly bad movies.
Kickboxer and Rambo.
American Ninja 2, American Ninja 4.
The thing about Sons of Liberty is that it's a classic.
Kickboxer 2.
You know, Commando, all the Schwarzenegger flicks.
It doesn't change, nor does it molest mainstays of its format.
All 3 movies where Van Damme plays twins.
It touches on greatness. I don't know if it truly is greatness, but it touches on greatness in terms of how it interacts with the player, particularly at the end of the game.
Yeah, here's the thing, like the final twist to this game. I find out that after all these subplots and plot twists and interminglings, I find out that what I'm actually playing as a video game is a video game inside another video game.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
You know, essentially, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, yeah, it's a video game, but it's probably the first game that's ever been like, yeah, this is a game.
I don't think anyone besides a hardcore gamer could really make it through and truly enjoy Metal Gear.
I spent a lot of time in my mother's basement, a lot of time playing video games, and if I'd have known that there were hairy Russian women, teams of ninjas, and gay vampires waiting for me, I think I would have gotten out sooner.
This game has been around forever. It has staying power, and this game has only gotten better. It's stepping up and it's evolving with the times.
It's like, hey, you know what? Here is a work of art. You know, like, you don't think video games are real? You don't think they're like a legitimate art form? Go get yourself a PlayStation 2 and get yourself Sons of Liberty and play the game. And then when you're done, you can come and talk to me and we'll have a discussion.
If there was a lesson that you could take away from this game, I would think that the game designers wanted you to leave this game feeling that you too can be the action hero of your own video game, inside a video game, inside a movie, wrapped in a video game.